Hey everyone, it's Colette. Gone live for a little bit. It's my couch talk. It's the afternoon. I'm super casual and hope you're having a good day. So, wanted to jump live and talk about, do I have a cholesterol problem? Actually, I was walking with a friend today through the neighborhood, and she had mentioned this to me that she thought she had a cholesterol problem, and we started talking about it. Hi, Mary. How are you? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you for joining me. Um, and if you listen to the replay later, let me know. So, first of all, a couple things for you to realize is our steroid hormones have a cholesterol backbone. So, you have to have some cholesterol in order for your hormones to be optimized. So our steroid hormones are progesterone, estrogen, testosterone, all of those. Well, and I'm going to be doing a series of these. So I'm just going to address a little bit today and then address other things. You can come see me too, and we can get you to the other side of this so that I can even coach you through this. So I can even drop, if you want, or reach out to me, I can drop a appointment link for a free discovery session if you want, and let me know. So when the friend said to me, hey, I have high cholesterol, we started chatting. And I said, did they test particle size? And she said, what do you mean by that? And I said, the size of your particles. So here's what's happened is there's a lot of old research that only looks at total cholesterol. And you say, my cholesterol's high, I need to go on drugs, I need to go on statins. It's bad. And there's really, we call them bad and good cholesterol, right? LDL, HDL. But really, it's just the way they perform in the body. So what I'm going to talk to you a little bit about is the particle size. So there's large particles and small particles. And I love the way that this wasn't, I didn't come up with the way I'm going to describe this to you, but I love the way there was a doctor who talked about it this way to get you, to allow you to understand it better. So with the large particles, they're like a tennis ball. And when the LDL, right, cholesterol is large, when you go to hit it, it's going to hit the net and the net's going to make it stop, okay? But when the particles are small, what's going to happen is it's like a golf ball. So it's not like a tennis ball, it's like a golf ball. And when it's like a golf ball, what's going to happen is you're going to hit the ball as if you're going to be playing tennis, but instead of the net stopping it, it's going to go through the net. And that's not what you want. So if your particles for your LDL are small, there's a problem. You want them to be large, and that's an LDL problem. Not like, okay, it's all my overall cholesterol. What you want a doctor to look at is to run, first of all, a particle size for your LDL. And if they won't do this, come see me. I could tell you how to get this done. And there's other things you want to look at too. And then from there, if those particles are small, that's where you say, okay, there's an LDL problem and I need to figure out the root cause. That's when you want to look at what's called CRP, which is C-reactive protein, which is an inflammatory marker. What that shows is if there's going to be a potential heart issue down the road. So that's where you get your protection from. Okay. And this is just only one thing to look at. There's some other things too, but I wanted to jump on, and I'll come on a couple other times that will be future talks about this, just to make these short bites of information. So if they're testing the C-reactive protein, which is an inflammatory marker, you'll be able to see if there's a problem there. So you start with particle size, LDL particle size, and then you move on to C-reactive protein. Does that make sense? And that can tell you, hey, there's a problem that's with inflammation, and this inflammation is what's causing the problems of my LDL particles to be too small, which is in creating inflammation. Batteries low. All of that can then in turn protect you from a future heart problem. So just wanted to give you that snippet. I will jump on probably on Monday is what I'm thinking. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. I don't know. I don't have these planned. I just thought I would jump live because I was talking to a friend of mine, and give you more information on other things to look for when you say my cholesterol is high. Mary, if you want to come see me, let me know. I'll drop a link below. We can chat through what other things you can ask your doctor, what other tests you can ask him to run in addition to that. And that way you kind of protect yourself, because so often we go down these paths and we don't even realize, like, what can we be asking our doctor to do? And it's okay if they don't want to do it. You can find someone else that can. And I can also tell you how you can get some of these tests done on your own, because there's so much research on this now, but there's old school on it too, thinking that has not come up to this. And it's important for all of us to be aware, because it's our bodies, and to arm ourselves with this information so that you feel empowered and not frustrated. And that's what I work with people to do, is to understand what's going on in the body, what's root causes to why cholesterol would be so high, and then what can you do about it once you get the information. So if that C-reactive protein is high, what do you do now? That's what I work with people, and what kinds of things you can do from a lifestyle, from a functional nutrition, from a supplement, whatever you need to do to get to that next point, even if you are working with your doctor. So feel empowered. Don't feel frustrated. I hope this was helpful. Would love to know your takeaway from this today, and hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me.